What is up, guys? Hope you guys are doing good. I got a giant shipment of mini GT and whatnot in finally from RC Mart. I had two big packages come in today. I still have a lot more coming, but we got a big pile of stuff here. So I just wanted to show you guys. This one's really cool. So this was branded as like a Tarmac Works, but it's Curitiba 64. It's an IXO model collaboration. This Porsche 917. It looks amazing. It's licensed by Porsche. So we'll look at that. We've got some new BBRs in. We've got these three right here. The Pagani Utopia, another red 296 GTB, and then this Maserati. And then a whole bunch of mini GT. I do have duplicates of some of this stuff because I order stuff for me and my buddy, my real life buddy. So we've got a couple different colors of the GR86. Got the red Revuelto, slate gray 911. And then over here, we've got the white Aventador SVJ63, a blue M4. We've got the flying spur. And then a couple of the chrome green Silvias. We got the ID Buzz, the purple Countach, a couple Kaido House. These aren't mine, so we won't be looking at these. But then over here, we've got a bunch of blister stuff. So we've got the lime green SVJ 63 Roadster. We've got the Red Bull Honda NSX GT. We've got the Super GT Realize GTRs, another one of these Red Bulls. We've got the McLaren, and then we've got this guy right here, the GT500Z. We have another GT500Z, the Natera one, and then we've got these right here, the Chrome Drift Silvias. So those are cool. I think that's it. I think the rest of this is just duplicates, but yeah, we got a ton of stuff in, so we're going to start cracking into some new models finally. Alrighty, guys. But yeah, like I said, I think we're going to crack open this one today. I'm really excited to see this one. So this is a D-Max body kit on this S15, which I don't think we've really seen much of. We got one orange one a while back, but I wasn't a big fan of it. But in this drift livery, it looks insane. But yeah, this is Mini GT number 855. We'll go ahead and work on getting it out of the packaging. So yeah, lots of incredible stuff. We got Mini GT, we got BBR, we have that interesting IXO models, Porsche 917, and there's a lot to look at. It feels like it's been forever since I've gotten a big shipment of Mini GT in like this, but we will be busy for a while as we take a look at all this stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited. Lots of amazing new goodies. So there's the box. Got the car. Get this plastic out of here. So here's the artwork. Looks really good. This might be a real photo. I'm not exactly sure, but it looks really clean like that. Mid-drift. Very cool. Yeah, 855. You got the D1 Grand Prix right there. And then there's a QR code. I imagine that takes you to like the D1 website. But there's the back. Not really much of anything on there. But we got the box, we got the car. So here it is. It's the Nissan Silvia S15 D-Max number 70. D-Max Racing from the 2023 D1 series. So again, this is in that D-Max body kit. So yeah, there you go. There's your Nissan licensing TSM sticker right there. And then you have your UPC right there. I guess technically this one is a Japan exclusive, but typically when they do that, it doesn't really mean anything. Oh, that's cool. On this side of the box right here, we actually have a D1 sticker, authorized D1 Grand Prix, and it's actually like embossed, so it's got texture on it. That is neat. I like to see that kind of stuff. But yeah, here's the car. It is in chrome blue, so yet another chrome model. But this one I don't mind because it is a real car. I think it's much better when they do the chrome stuff on real things and not just fake stuff. But first impressions, it looks really good. There's tampos all over this thing. A good amount of carbon fiber as well on the roof and the hood. Don't want to get too many fingerprints on it. The wheels, these are the standard D-Max wheels, I believe, that we saw in that orange one way back. You do have the stretched tires on these wheels, which does make it look stanced, which I do really like. But yeah, it looks really nice. We've seen a lot of Silvias. We just haven't really seen many in this particular body kit. But the chrome blue looks amazing. It is just that. It is chrome blue. kind of a darker blue. It's kind of like a more like a closer to like a navy blue. But then you've got amazing carbon fiber detailing on this front hood right here and on the roof right there as well. I don't think there's carbon anywhere else, but it is a nice touch for sure. And this model was a little bit more expensive than like a normal Mini GT, which makes sense because of all the extra tampos and carbon and the chrome paint. So, but I definitely think it's worth the price here. Headlights look very clear. They look really nice. Well, I guess this one's a little bit cloudy on that side, but on the back again, taillights are acrylic. You've got some nice black detailing going through them with the red and the silver. And yeah, you got Sunoco, Tone, all kinds of sponsorships. I'm not going to read through every single one of them. You got the big D-Max logo going across right there. You got the number 70, the name of the driver right there. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I'll butcher it. Toyo Tires, Gran Turismo. You got Bride. All kinds of really cool stuff on it. And then up at the front, again, lots of really cool stuff. Good Ride, D-Max website, Tone, D-Max on the hood. A big Sunoco logo in the center of that hood right there. HKS. All kinds of really cool stuff on this car. You could probably look at this car for an hour and notice new stuff every time you pick it back up. But you've got Gran Turismo on the windshield banner. Very cool. Little orange stripe going across with the white 70. You've got T&K up at the top right there. T&Co Limited. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but on the rear wing you've got Rays. And then on the side, you have some more sponsorship logos, CGC or GCG. Yeah, typical D-Max body kit. We have seen it before. It's got some nice aero bits on it. So you've got some venting behind this wheel and some venting up in front of that wheel as well. And then a little bit of like a extended panel right here as well with a little bit of venting down in there. Some venting behind the rear wheels as well. And then that this wide body kit kind of wraps around the back. That's why you have this matte finish back there. Looks really cool. And then of course you've got the crazy vented hood and this massive wing in the back as well that kind of drops down on both sides. Looks really cool. On the back end you've got Tone again, D-Max website, ORC, and a bunch of other little sponsorships. D-Max on the license plate. You have an exhaust tip coming out the back right there in black. Would have been nice if that was like silver, but yeah, there's some decent detail on the bottom as well. It does tell you it's a 1999 Silvia S15 used under license. And for those of you wondering, even with the stretched wheels, it will still roll pretty dang good, nice and smooth. So that's always a plus with Mini GTs. But yeah, the amount of detail they packed into this is incredible. I think there's another one of these coming out at some point. Very similar, I believe, just with like maybe some different sponsorship logos and whatnot, a different number, maybe a different drift series. I can't exactly remember, but there should be two of these. You've got a big black intercooler in there, and then it looks like in these little side vents right here, it looks like you've got like some hose running down in there as well. So right-hand drive, of course, the interior is going to be mostly black because this is a standard Mini GT. Wing mirrors are going to be rubber. These are not painted, so these are going to be really flexible and pretty hardy, pretty resistant to like snapping off and whatnot. But yeah, it just looks really good. I like this one a lot. It's I will say this is one of those models where the camera does not do it justice, and you have to see this thing in person. And especially with it kind of sitting in front of the blister art like that, it looks amazing. Really cool one. I've been telling you guys, I've been kind of getting tired of the Liberty Walk Silvias, but this D-Max one is awesome. I like Silvias, I really do. It's probably one of my favorite Nissan cars in general. But yeah, enough Liberty Walk. Let's get more of this. I like this. But anyways, I don't really have too much more to say. We've got a lot more stuff to look at throughout the next few weeks. We've still got more stuff coming in, so finally, we have a bunch of new Mini GT to take a look at, so I'm definitely really excited for that. But yeah, really happy with this one specifically. This one's really nice. I'll try to find a photo of the real car. I know that I think this is a real photo, or they took a real photo and kind of rendered it into where it would look appropriate as the blister art. But I will go ahead and try to find a real photo of this exact car so you guys can kind of see compared to an actual real version of it, if that's not. But yeah, it looks phenomenal. I definitely recommend this one. If you're a fan of drifting, Silvia's, JDM, whatever, definitely get this. Probably some of the most like individual little tampos I've seen on a Mini GT in a long time. So just all the detail, it's here and it's good, and I recommend it. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think down in the comments below. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.